Hey everybody, Martina here. How are you? It's lunchtime and I'm super hungry, and I decided to show you how I make myself a really quick and easy portobello mushroom sandwich. And it's gonna be a smoked sandwich, like the mushrooms, they're spiced up with smoked paprika and liquid smoke. And I put it on a fresh toasted slice of bread with some avocado on it. And for you German people, there is one special hint later, because I have two slices of bread and one is the avocado and the other one is a German thing, which I just figured out how to make this in a vegan style. And so you have to keep watching so you know later what I'm talking about. I just prepared my mushrooms, and I sliced up my onions. So I'm gonna heat up my stove. It won't take long. I do have portobello mushrooms today. They're getting old. I really have to use them up. And I love it as an open-faced sandwich. So I just show you quickly how it goes. It's really no big deal. I do prefer the portobello mushrooms because they're so nice, large, and they have a nice bite to it. So I'm just gonna check if my water is hot, my stove is hot. I put my onions in first. This is a lot of onion. You don't have to use that much. That was one big onion. I used the mandolin to slice it up. I do love bread, of course, who doesn't, right? And sometimes I struggle with finding good things to put on it. You know, we always get stuck in the same routine. We use the same thing over and over. We eat the same things over and over. And sometimes I get a little inkling and I get inspiration from fellow YouTubers, and then I try something new. And I had this sandwich quite a few times already, and it is really, really yummy. So what I put on my onions now to give them a little extra flavor is a little bit of soy sauce. Not much, just a sprinkle. It's 1 tablespoon. It's a little bit high. And a little bit of balsamic vinegar. You can use just some plain balsamic vinegar. I have some flavored. This one here is a black cherry dark balsamic vinegar. Use whatever you have. And another tablespoon. It will take a little bit to get those onions cooked, so we're in no hurry, right? Just give it some time. You know, I don't use oil in my cooking, so whenever it's getting really dark on the bottom of the pan, I just adding a little bit of water. I have my I'm tangled up here with my microphone. So I got some bread here. I'm gonna put this in my toaster. Still has a little bit time. I'm not quite there yet. So you see all the black stuff on the bottom of my pan. So now I'm just adding a little bit of water. It loosens everything up, and all the juices get infused in the onions. If you don't cook with oil, of course you don't get this crispy, but I don't want the onions crispy. I just want them cooked and have some flavor in it. That's all I'm looking for. So this is pretty dark now. I'm gonna add my mushrooms. Turn this a little bit down. 7. So I have here some smoked salt. You don't have to put extra salt in because you do use already some soy sauce. This is totally up to you. I'm just gonna add a little bit later on my sandwich. And I have some liquid smoke. I'm gonna use a few drops. I don't know, I would say it's about half a teaspoon. And I have some smoked paprika. Yeah, I need some liquid. I have some pepper here. You can do it as hot as you like. If you like, you can even add some cayenne pepper. And now I just add a little bit more balsamic vinegar. All right, let's do some bread toasting. Let's see how this tastes. Nice. Could use a little bit more saltiness. Where's my spoon? So I'm just gonna add a little bit more soy sauce. And some pepper. So I would think I have about a 1/4 teaspoon of pepper, 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, 2 tablespoons of balsamic vinegar, 1/8 of a teaspoon to a 1/4 teaspoon of smoked paprika, and about half a teaspoon of liquid smoke. So that should be it. My bread is toasting, and now I'm gonna show you what I put on my second slice of bread. So on the first one, I'm just gonna use up some avocado. This is getting dark and I really need to eat it now. So I will use that. And on the second half, I made a vegan liverwurst. I don't know about you, but I'm German. I grew up in a typical German household and we used to eat sandwiches with liverwurst all the time. I would say at least every second day. We would take it to school. You just smear it on, put a second slice of bread on it, cut it in half. That was your lunch in school. Your breakfast too. So And I found this, of course, this recipe online. I did put a few of my own spins in, and I just love this. This is so good. I make a new batch this week, and I'm gonna show you exactly how I do it. And if you're German and you try it, you have to let me know how you like it. But today is just a portobello mushroom sandwich. So this is done. I don't think I need to do anything more here. I'm just gonna wait for my bread. Yeah. This is not coffee. If I would have coffee now, it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon, I would never go to bed. Okay, let's do it here. Come on. Sometimes I'm impatient and I can't get it fast enough, especially when I'm hungry. So, okay, this was super easy. I'm gonna write everything down on the bottom. And if you have some leftover mushrooms, just do it. Have an open sandwich for lunch. You will not regret it. It will fill you up. It tastes amazing. It's easy to do. And if you have company, unexpected, and you have that, you never have to be afraid to give this to anybody in the house, because it is really good. And as a another little bonus, what I do with this sandwich, I add some capers. I do like capers, and they go really neat on top, and it tastes really good. It gives it a little extra flavor to it. All right, let's put this up here. As I said, this avocado is getting a little bit old, so it's getting brown spots, and I really have to use it up. You can even put some lettuce on the bottom. That will work too, or some spinach. I wish my camera would do nice close-ups, but it doesn't, so I can't really show you how good this looks. Here's just some capers. There you go. So I'm gonna have to sit down to eat this. If I take this like this, it would all fall all over the places. I have to cut it through and use a fork and a knife, or just eat it with hand. We'll see how it goes. So there it is. Let me know what you think. And I hope I'm gonna see you next week again. Until then, happy eating and have a great week. Tschüss.